We're talking about how to remove third-party collections from your credit report. I'm talking about medical, utility, apartment, car insurance. If there's a third-party collection and you don't know how to remove it, then this is the validation of debt method. As you can see, letter 3 is the key and letter 3 is the key. So watch to the end and you're gonna know exactly what to do. And you can also check out the description for the link to get this series. First thing that you need to know is that removing third-party collections is probably the easiest type of account that you could possibly remove and dispute. If you're looking at third party versus debt buyer versus charge off, third party is going to be the easiest. Medical is going to be easier than apartments, easier than car insurance, and easier than utilities. If you have medical, then this is definitely the process that you want to use to remove them. But what you don't want to use this on is going to be debt buyer collections, especially those within the statute of limitations. You're putting yourself in legal jeopardy. What you want to do is send out this 4-letter series. Most of my clients never actually get to letter 4 because we implement this process as well as our complaints. Now, letter 1 is the validation of debt. Letter 2 is where they are going to respond and basically say that it was validated, and they're probably going to send like a statement or something, but it's not going to be proof. Letter 3 is the key to removing these with the collector. They have the same amount of time that the bureaus have, 30 days to enter the required notice of dispute, and this is part of the FDCPA. I think it's so 807. They have 30 days. They're not going to enter it, and I'm also going to let you know a very important thing about timing. Make sure that you watch to the end of the video, all right? So letter 4 is actually going to be where you sue them. Most of my clients do not do this. You're also disputing with the bureaus, but there's a huge difference. You're not sending out a template. You're not sending in a validation of debt request. What you're doing is on letter 1, you're actually going to say, hey, this is unknown. You're unable to verify it. You just need to remove it. I have no idea what this is. You're actually placing the burden of proof on them as per Cushman versus TransUnion from 1997, where Congress stated that the bureaus actually have to do some sort of actual investigation instead of just going based on the data furnisher saying it's verified. Letter 2 is where you say, hey, they either did respond but didn't give me actual proof. So where's the proof that they gave you, or they didn't respond at all. So it's basically estoppel by silence, right? They're agreeing with you by not responding, because if they did have proof, they would have responded. Very simple, straightforward, and common sense. Letter 3, again, the key, the notice of dispute. There's something very important, bit of a caveat here. You're actually going to dispute with the collector first, and on the 30th day when they do not enter that notice of dispute, and now you have proof, report 1 and report 2, you're actually going to now send out letter 1 to the bureaus. If you dispute with the bureaus at the same time or the bureaus first, they are like 80 times more likely to enter that notice. So you don't want to give them more leverage. So with the bureaus, it is FCRA 623 where it states that they're required to enter the notice of dispute versus the FDCPA with the collector. And if you know anything about my channel, you know that I'm the queen of factual disputes. Otherwise, you would not be here watching this video either. Just remember, don't use this on debt buyer collectors like Portfolio, Midland, Second Round. And if you want me to take over your file and do this for you, then head over to my740.com, schedule a call with me, and I'll see if I can help.